All right, for this project, we're going to get into drawing from observation, and we're going to use brushes. The first thing you're going to do is pick out 1, 2, or 3 brushes that you want to work with. I have this old one here I like to draw, and I'm going to set it in front of me, and I'm going to try to draw the outer edges. So I'm going to follow the edges here, trying to do the contour of the brush by looking at it. Okay? So I'm going to start off with some sketchy lines, and I'm just trying to find the area of where everything goes. Notice that when I sketch, I'm going light. You don't want to go dark until you have everything kind of figured out. So I'm just kind of going lightly here. You might not even be able to see it on the screen, but I'm going to put in the lines here so I know where everything is located. Okay. Here's one I was working on earlier, taking my time. I did a couple brushes in it. So you're going to look at that brush and you're going to try to find all the little details, and you're going to come in and do a little shading and even so if you look at this one here, we got all this like old paint on there, so we can add in those textures into the work with the pencil. And I do have a couple different pencils that you can choose from, a little bit darker one as well. Once you have that done, you're going to get into some charcoal, and we're going to use a light source to kind of show a shadow effect. Okay, so we have a strong light source coming maybe from this angle here. So on one side, I'm going to take some of this charcoal here, and I'm going to lay down a little bit on the edge here, and then I'm going to push that around either with my finger, or you could do it with a blending stump to show that 3D look. And it's really kind of cool, and it pops it out from the paper. Here's one that I was working on that I have most of it done. Once you've kind of gone through it and you have your 1, 2, or 3 brushes finished, my favorite part then is to add a little color into your work. So we can just use a little bit of watercolors, and we can come in and make it look like maybe these brushes have paint on them. Just add a little bit more detail into your work. So if I just wanted to put a little red here, I could come in on the edge of it and just show that there's some color on there. It just gives kind of a nice little look onto it. And if you are going to do just kind of a little sprinkle effect on there, or splatter effect, you get a lot of paint on there. You never throw it at it, but you just take it really close to your work, and you can just tap it there to make it look maybe like a messy brush.